හිංසාවාදී ක්‍රියා තුරන් කිරීමට සාමය පිළිබඳ සංස්කෘතියක් ගොඩනැගීමට සාධාරණත්වය අවදි කරමින් මිනිස් හදවත් සුවපත් කිරීමට ගනු ලබන ප්‍රයත්නයයි. अंतर आगमिक एकाबद्ध प्रयत्न स्वेच्छाවෙන් කිසිදු මුදලක් කාගෙන්වත් ලබා ගන්නට ලැබිලා වැඩ කරන ජාතික සංවිධානයකය මේ ලංකාවේ ඇසෙම්බලි වුණත් මට දැනෙන්නේ අන්තර්ජාතික අවස්ථාවක් කියලා. I would like to read the objective of this movement. United Leaders Initiative. It is promote enduring daily interfaith cooperation to end religiously motivated violence, to end religiously motivated violence, and to create culture of peace. ආගම විසින් මෙහෙවන ලද ආගමේ නාමයෙන් මෙහෙවන හිංසාවාදී ක්‍රියා තුරන් කිරීමට create a culture of peace සාමය පිළිබඳ සංස්කෘතියක් ගොඩනැගීමට justice and healing for the earth and the all living beings සාධාරණත්වය අවදි කරමින් මිනිස් හදවත් සුවපත් කිරීමට ගනු ලබන ප්‍රයත්නයයි. Therefore, there are no argument, no barriers. We all can agree to follow this principle. Seed of this movement planted in 1996 actually started operation in 2000. Within very short period, United Religious Initiative spread out right round of the world. Sri Lanka now we have 28 clubs. Why? This is a leader of the people. Leader of the people. People need peace. Whether politicians did not. Not to cultivate hatred in the heart of the people, not to divide the people, to separate ideologies and create suspicion among us.
The अंतर आगमिक एकाबद्ध प्रयत्नය දරණ ප්‍රයත්නයට මෙවන් ආකාරයෙන් සහභාගී වන්න ලැබීම ගැන අපි අතිශයින්ම සතුටටපත් වෙනවා. යුගයට අවශ්‍ය රටට අවශ්‍ය ශක්තියක් ගොඩනැගීමෙන් පවතින බව දැකීම ඇත්තෙන්ම සතුටක්. ඒ අනුව අන්තරාගමික ඒකාබද්ධ ප්‍රයත්නයට අපි ආශිර්වාද කරනවා. මේ උතුම් ප්‍රයත්නය ඒකාන්තයෙන්ම සාර්ථක වේවා කියලා. Having heard the explanations given by Professor Kamal Walegoda, we could understand what the great effort is being conducted by now in the name of URI. In this regard, I just recollect an incident, ancient incident. As you all know, there was a great teacher, the philosopher called Confucius. Once, philosopher Confucius was confronted by the king. Then, king asked the teacher, "Sir, give me 3 important points for the sustenance sustainable development of a country. Then the Confucius given 3 points. To have a developed country or sustainable development, there must be 3 points to be implemented. First, keep a proper economic system. Secondly, keep a good security system. Thirdly, keep a good moral system. Then the king requested, if we drop 1 point, then the teacher said, okay, just give up the economic system. Then the king asked, if we drop another point, the teacher said, okay, never mind, just give up the security system. Then the king laughed at him. Without security, without economic development, how can be a country develop only on this moral system? It is unsuccessful effort. But the teacher said, yes, maybe your thought is like that, but I explain. There appeared people in the society just like fat pigs, wild boars. In a society, if there is no values of morality. Without morality, of course, people are there, but they grow physically, not with mentally or spiritually. Here, we understand development must be not just for the time being, but it must be the sustainable development. If there is any sustainable development, our rulers must think and understand and observe well. Development is based on morality, spirituality. The responsible on this particular point goes to the religious leaders. They are the responsible. Furthermore, they are accountable. Religious leaders are the foremost in this particular effort. And then, it is our duty.
Introduced everyone, so I don't want to go into that to repeat. In order to save time, let me come to my message. I am so privileged to be here, but with mixed emotions, because this is the first assembly we celebrate without Aryaratna Sir. He is our great guru in Asia, and among the world leaders, we respect him like anything. And it was my God-given privilege to come here and garland his portrait before commencing this meeting. I think it was his wish and the Almighty's wish. We are celebrating 25 years of URI. And we had a global celebration 10 days ago for 1 week in Mexico, in Mérida. Bhavyaji, Ravi Kandage and myself, 3 of us attended this international celebration. In 25 years, URI has grown to 116 nations of the world. With the support of United Nations, I am sure in next 10 years, URI will be in 200 nations of the world. So we are growing like anything. This is the fastest growing international interfaith organization. And just like the pilgrimage or the long journey of Dr. Aryaratna and the glorious moment which I celebrated ever was the occasion when we presented this URI Second Asia Peace Award to Dr. Ariyaratna a few years ago at Bandaragama when we celebrated the Asia Assembly.
We are living in a time urgently. The climate crisis is no longer something we speak of in the future tense. It's happening now. We see it in the disappearing forest, the rising seas, the scorching heat, and the crisis of youth asking us what kind of world you are giving us. The assembly themes part to carbon neutrality, URI, collective efforts for a green tomorrow, is not only timely but also necessity. It reminds us that caring for our environment is not just a movement of science or politics. It is at its core a deeply spiritual responsibility. Every traditions represented here today, Buddhist, Hindu, Christian, Muslim and others, teach us respect, care and reverence for the neutral world. From the Buddhist teaching of compensation for all living beings to the Christian idea of being stewards of God's creation,